Hello and welcome to GameRules.com. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Buck Euchre. This is a trick-taking card game for 3 or 4 players that is very similar to Turnip Euchre, but rather than playing in partnerships, each player who stays in for the round is trying to capture at least one trick. Players will start off with a score of 25 points, and they are racing to 0, with the first person to do so being the winner. Let's dive in and see how to play. To play Buck Euchre, you will need a 24 card deck with 9s through aces in each suit. In this game, 9s are low and aces are high for the non-trump suits, and the trump suit ranks 9, 10, queen, king, ace, left bower, which is the same colored jack as the trump suit, and the right bower, which is the trump suited jack. To set up for the game, determine a dealer, and that player shuffles the cards and deals 5 out to each person. The rest of the cards are placed face down on the table. The top card of that pile is turned up to determine the trump suit for the round. If the turn-up card is a club, the trump suit is automatically clubs, and play begins right away. If it is one of the other 3 suits, players will have the opportunity to order up or pass. Beginning with the player seated left of the dealer, each player looks at that turnip card and decides whether or not they want that suit to be trump. If they do, they order up. They tell the dealer to pick up the card. And if they don't want it to be the trump suit, they pass. If the dealer is told to pick it up, they do so and place a card from their hand face down on the pile. The suit of the turnip card becomes trump for the round. If all the players, including the dealer, pass, the dealer turns the card down. Going around the table again, each player has the opportunity to name a trump suit, and the first person to do so names the suit, and play will begin with that suit as trump. If all the players pass again, the round is going to be played with no trump. Now, once the trump setting round has finished and trump's been established, or you decide to play with no trump, players have the opportunity to drop out for the round. If they don't think they're going to be able to capture one trick, which is the requirement, they can fold out. If a player chooses to drop out, their cards are kept face down on the table until the end of the round. They will not incur any penalty points. If the turn-up card is a club, players are not allowed to drop out of the round. Any players remaining in will participate in the round, and play begins with the player left of the dealer. They may lead the first trick with any card from their hand. Continuing left around the table, any player still in must follow suit if they can. If they cannot, they can play any card. Whoever played the highest card in the lead suit or the highest trump suited card wins the trick. They collect the cards and lead the next one. Remember, the left bower is part of the trump suit and must be treated as if it is part of the trump suit. For example, our player has led the jack of hearts, which is a diamond for the round. Again, players must follow suit if they can. If not, they can play any card. The highest card in the lead suit or the highest trump suited card wins the trick. Now, once all the tricks have been completed and captured, the round ends and it's time to tally up your score. In this game, all the players start with 25 points. Now, the bid winner has to capture at least 3 tricks. If they do, they will deduct 1 point from their score for each trick they captured. If they fail to capture at least 3 tricks, they add 5 points to their score. All the other players who stayed in to play have to capture at least 1 trick. And again, they deduct 1 point from their score for each trick they capture. Any player who stayed in and failed to capture at least 1 trick adds 5 points to their score. If the round is being played with no trump, then everybody who's in the round has to capture at least 1 trick to deduct points from their score, and failing to do so causes them to add 5 to their score. You will continue to play rounds until one player reaches a score of 0. that player is the winner. And if more than one player happens to reach 0 or cross that threshold into the negatives, it is whoever has the lowest score that wins the game. And that was how to play Buck Euchre. So as you can see, the structure of turn up Euchre is there, but then you've got the ability to fall out if you don't want to participate in the round, if you don't think you have a strong enough hand. This is a very interesting game that I think would typically be played for money, as in whoever reaches 0 first is going to get paid the difference between their score and their opponent's score from each player. That's all I have for you today. If you'd like to support the channel, the best thing you can do is hit subscribe, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, and then if you want to go the extra mile, leave a comment down below. All those things really help me out. And if you want to play some other card games, I've got a nice playlist for you right here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep on playing.